Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. We're on day, I always lose track now, 5, I think. I don't know, it's Friday? Yeah, Friday, day 5. Here on Lapis Lakeside, and we're going to start off with 20 diamonds. Can't complain about that. And let's go ahead, looky there. First try got the black screen away. That'll work for me. We're going to grab 100 sleep points. I forgot to wait on sneaky snacking, which is probably going to pop up in the middle of all this. No? All right, cool, let's move on. We'll grab our daily lottery. Let's get a Poke Biscuit. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Got a Poke Biscuit to help out with the ones we spent yesterday. Now we should get our sneaky snacking. No? Still no sneaky snacking. Interesting. Huh. Well, I'm not sure why the sneaky snacking isn't popping up. That's making me think something is very wrong. Anyway, let's move on. We've got session 195. Hopefully, we will get something good. I did use another incense last night, a Dratini incense, so we will see one of those. We got 13% dozing, 48% snoozing, and 39% slumbering, which is a balanced type. Okay. Balanced is good. Gives us a good chance to see all of the new Pokemon, which we do still need. Even though we got a pretty decent Ralts, we do need a better one. 23? Ooh, can we hit 25? Nah, not quite. 24.4 million. We did get a 3-star and in a top belly. Only 6 spawns. There's a Dratini. And it's a new sleep style. There we go. All right. We do... I mean, we have a pretty good Dratini, but a better one wouldn't hurt. So we have Ekans, Swablu, Clefairy, Jigglypuff, and Ralts, which is probably more important than the Dratini, but I would hate to use an incense on the Dratini and then not take it home, so we may have to try to do something. Oh, the Dratini is the 3-star Uncoiled Sleep, which should leave us with 2 and 4-star sleep styles that we still need for Dratini. And we did get another new one, so what is that? Oh, I am willing to bet this is the final Doduo. The Duo Sleep. All right. Oh, no, not the final one. We still don't have the Atop Belly. Oh. All right. So is anyone hungry is the question. The Ralts is hungry. That's very good. Dratini not hungry. Not the best, but let's see what we can do. So we do have 13 biscuits. I have an idea. It might be silly, and it may not work. But I think this is the way we take home both. We give Ralts a regular biscuit. And we take the ×3. And then we try to give him 2 more biscuits. Just don't get full. Don't get full, don't get full, don't get full, don't get full, don't get full. Yes. Okay, so we can take the Ralts home. And now we need to hope the Dratini doesn't get full. After what we are about to do. Ralts is in the bag. That is fantastic. And then Dratini, where did you go? Let's give Dratini the bonus biscuit. And I really could use a big hit right here, Dratini. Come on, bud. Give me a big hit. Give me a ×3. Come on. No ×3. Unfortunate. A little bit of a glitch going on. Oh, full no. That is the worst. Oh, well. We do. It's still so cool. Just floating through the air like that. I mean, it makes sense. It's a flying type. Wait, no, is it a flying type? I forget if it has its flying type before it evolves into Dragonite. I think it's a flying type, so it does make sense. We could, while we're here, just work on this Altaria a little more. I mean, while we're here, we've already got it almost there. We should be able to take it home. At least we can have a consolation prize. It's not the dragon we wanted, but it is a dragon nonetheless. So quite a big day today. We gave out a lot of biscuits. I don't even remember how many we are left at. 7? So yeah, we gave out 7 biscuits, 6 regular, and then 1 including the bonus biscuit. Almost took home 3 out of the 7 Pokemon spawns, so that's pretty good for me. We'll go ahead and wrap that up. With any luck, one of these two will be worthwhile. But before we get there, ooh, yeah, that's the question. Whose candy do we send out, Dratini or Ralts? I'm gonna send out the Dratini candy. Simply for the fact that I feel like, well, 2 reasons. I feel like most people are gonna give out Ralts candy more often because it is more beneficial for the team as a whole, for energy for everyone. And Dratini is going to cost more candy than Ralts to evolve, so that's why I'm going to send out Dratini candy. Cool. A very good sleep research. Very happy with how that turned out. Would have been happier if we got the Dratini, but definitely could have gone a lot worse. So we did get 2,221 research XP and 4,815 dream shards. Now we can go ahead and switch on over to the calculator and figure out just how good this Ralts is. Level 11 and timid. Okay. So we've got double apple and leak. Ooh. I don't know if I like that or not. I mean, that could be interesting. It is the default one, so we don't have to change anything. Dream shard bonus, not a great start. Inventory up S is pretty decent. Skill trigger S is pretty good. Sleep XP bonus, ooh, not looking too great. And ingredient finder S, yeah, this is not looking good. And timid is very bad. So this is probably going straight to the professor. Yeah, that's pretty awful. Doesn't pick up until level 50 when it gets skill trigger S. Yeah, that's going bye-bye. So that's fun. That was an easy one to figure out. Let's go ahead and switch over to the Altaria, which is already evolved, so it is Dragon, and it's level 19 and Sassy. So we've got Egg, Soybean, Apple. Actually, I don't know. Does this have a skill that we want to collect from? It does, so having those ingredients is actually not bad and can just kind of be a little supplemental since this isn't one we will leave with a full inventory. So that's actually not bad to have a good ingredient spread, but ingredient finder M first and foremost is not fantastic. Inventory up S. Actually it's pretty, yeah, I'd say it's desirable on a charge energy Pokemon. That's pretty good. Skill trigger S, also pretty good in this situation. Helping speed S, very good. And ingredient finder S, so a lot of up and down. Main skill chance up is actually pretty decent. Not really worried about the XP gains as much since it's already level 19 and evolved. So if this is pretty decent, then we can use those candies for better things. Unfortunately, not as good as I would have liked. The ingredient finders are really dragging this down. I'm kind of surprised that it was only 65 with ingredient finder M at level 10. I thought it would be a lot lower than that. And then level 25 getting inventory up S. Not really sure why that drug it down so much. I mean, my assumption is that the calculator is not taking into account its main skill that you actually would want it to trigger. So you want a higher inventory for this Pokemon so that it does have more chances to trigger in between your logging in to gather from it. I'm guessing that's why. I don't actually think inventory up is a bad thing for a charge energy berry specialist. That, to me, that's a good thing. Maybe I'm thinking about this in the wrong way. If I'm looking at this wrong, please let me know. But to me, that seems like a good thing, not a bad thing. So I'm going to disagree with the calculator on this one. Skill trigger S only going up to, actually no, skill trigger S goes down to 27 as well. I guess again, because it's a berry specialist, so we're only worried about skill trigger here. Which is interesting. Let me go look at skill trigger value. Actually, no, that does make sense why inventory up S a minute ago was saying that it was worse for total strength, because it's not looking at skill trigger value. Skill trigger value, this thing's a beast. It's possible. I think this is one worth keeping for a while. Definitely one we should use until we get something better with a more desirable skill set. But with its skill trigger value being this high, if it is triggering a couple of times a day and keeping its own energy above the minimum threshold of 60%, I think it's worth keeping around just for the increased productivity that you're going to have throughout the day, especially if you can get it to where it is above 80% constantly. This one's definitely going to be worth keeping around. So yeah, I don't disagree with the calculator as much as when I said it a minute ago, now that I'm thinking about it a little more, but this is why you can't just always look at one rating. It's good to look around at the other things that they may be able to do. I think that increased production from its main skill, the only downside is that it's only level 1. So yeah, it's something that's usable, but there's definitely better out there, but it's not as bad as this initial rating of 45 makes it seem. So we're going to hold on to it. What was that, level 19? We will just click here and throw a 9 on there. Job done. That was a long way to say, that's pretty good, I'm gonna hold on to it. But let's go ahead and move on. I believe I saw last night sneaky snacking at 472, so I'm guessing we somehow just missed the other sneaky snacking notification. Didn't pop up for whatever reason. Grab that candy, because why not? I believe I saw last night that we have some new news. Ah! Oh, there's a couple of things. I thought this general notices was the same as the updates when I first saw it, because I was just looking at the Pikachu in a hat. So let's check this out. End of linking to Facebook accounts. Beginning at 10 a.m. on Thursday, February 29th, so the last day of this month, links with Facebook accounts will become unusable. Please note that you won't be able to transfer data via Facebook after the function becomes unusable. As a side note, the search via Facebook function for adding friends in the research community will become unavailable at the same time as the Facebook link function. To users who have already linked to Facebook accounts, we ask that you link to an Apple or Google account or generate a transfer code soon. You can unlink your Facebook account before 10 a.m. on Thursday, February 29th. Once you unlink your Facebook account, you will not be able to link to Facebook again. So they're giving us plenty of time, which is good. I'm not sure what the reasoning behind this change is. Could be something Facebook is like, we're not doing that anymore. You never know. Facebook may be shutting down all links to games. But yeah, kind of interesting. So this is your notice. If you are linked via Facebook, go ahead. I would do it now and get it out of the way so you don't have to worry about trying to remember later. Go ahead and unlink your Facebook account and link to either an Apple or a Google account so that your game data can be backed up in case something happens to your phone. You never know. You may be out at the lake, accidentally drop your phone in the water, and boom, there goes your game. But if you got it backed up, linked to Apple or Google, you can at least recover your game and you don't have to start all over, which would be awful. I don't even know if I would continue playing at that point. But at least they're giving us plenty of time, almost a full, right at a full 3 weeks notice. So you got plenty of time, but don't put it off because that's how you end up forgetting. Well, let's go ahead and check out, we don't ever really care about the sleep day reports. What is that? The average sleep duration of all researchers around the world was 2 minutes and 41 seconds longer than normal, which is actually the shortest one. Again, I'm not sure why they give us all of this information. Somebody has to make some use of it somewhere. I guess it's interesting to somebody, but to me, I'm not sure what the purpose of sharing it with all of us is. So, I don't know. We never really look at this too much, and that definitely is a lot shorter than normal. I think last time it was like +9, or maybe the time before that. But anyway, let's move on. Not really worried about the good sleep report. We did get a medal. Ooh, for studying 5 dragon type Pokemon. Which I guess that makes sense because we haven't had a dragon type that's been super easy to find. We got one of our biscuits back at least. Cool. Well, let's move on and check out. Why is this taking so long? There we go. Check out the community reports. 42 today. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Only 8 that doubled. Ooh, just shy of 20%. Interesting. 20? No. Math is hard. Yeah, just shy of 20%, I think. Yeah. Math is hard and my brain is smooth. But let's go ahead and get into breakfast. Let's see how many skill triggers we get today. Can we start off? Nah, not one. 0 for 1 so far. Maybe this is it. Nope, just one singular Koko. We're gonna have to switch out some party members for tomorrow to build up some ingredients for Sunday, but we are gonna get a main skill trigger with Venusaur. Not quite the one I wanted to trigger with, and a bunch more honey. But of the 3 of them, if there was only one, this is the one. There we go. We did get 3 skill triggers from Espeon yesterday. Funny enough, we got the one in the video. And then the very next time I clicked on Espeon a couple hours later to collect in between before lunch, it triggered again. And then triggered one more time right before bed. And has now triggered again first thing in the morning. So that is why I think Espeon was the right call over the Wigglytuff. All right, let's go ahead and get into breakfast. I really wish we could make the Lovely Kiss smoothie, but at level 39, our Sweet Scent Chocolate Cake is getting pretty high in the rankings, but that's to be expected of anything at pretty much level 40. So let's go ahead and click on this, and we are gonna throw in potatoes. Yeah, we don't need potatoes. We don't need soybeans for anything. We don't really have a whole lot of excess outside of Slowpoke tails, and I'm not 100% sure I want to use a ton of Slowpoke tails right now. But you know what? We do need some extra to try to help make up the gap. I'm gonna hold on to the apples for now, and we will use, let's use 4 honey and 3 milk. Seems arbitrary because your device is currently offline. We haven't seen that one in a while. All right, well, let's go ahead and log back into the game. And let's try this again. Breakfast, get cooking. Choose a recipe. Sweet Scent Chocolate Cake. 3 potatoes. 11 milk. 14 honey. 3 of those. I put in 1 too many of something. And then 7 tails. All right. So let's see. Hopefully we can get above 10 grand with this. That would be very nice, especially with those tails. And extra tasty would have been extra clutch there. We did get above 10 grand though. 10,668. Making up a little bit of the ground we lost thanks to our bad team management this week. But Ultra 4 is still looking very far away, and we've only got 2 days left, so I'm kinda getting a little nervous. +1 to everybody, of course. And that is enough to put us at Great 5. We really need to be at Ultra 1 by the end of today, I think, to even have a shot at Ultra 4. Because Ultra is where it really starts getting difficult, and I am not really feeling that confident that we're going to hit Ultra 4 this week. I mean, it looked like we were starting off pretty good at the beginning of the week, but now I'm having my doubts. We did pick up a mission. Come on. There we go. Giving out 14 biscuits, that's right. So it does give us 3 handy candies. And we are definitely going to hold on to those candies because we have some stuff that those would be more beneficial for rather than just throwing them onto the team just because. So I think with that, that is where we're going to wrap it up today. So thank you for watching the video. Make sure to hit that like button if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more, and until next time, later dudes.